I'll do it solo for. All right, and with that, it appears to be 2-0 for this team of Andrew against BowTieDoctor. Sadly, BowTieDoctor definitely needs to pick it up if he wants to stay in his All-Star game. But definitely, Team Andrew has just been doing great so far, despite this having to change their champs every time. LlamoEsMo scrolling that Shen. Oh wow. All right, so Andrew, who is known as kind of like the best top here, has if they win this, that would mean that he has not played a top champ once, unless you count Lee Sin top, because I have been seeing that a lot recently.
Lee Sin top is a pretty fun one. Granted, I kind of suck at Lee Sin, but it's fun nonetheless.
Definitely, unless we get obviously LlamoEsMo in the top lane, which would make sense.
Oh no, Timo.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I don't know. Wait. Okay then.
Well,
So far with these two teams, which one would you gotta? As we see these last two about to get picked. Oh my god. No way. Okay, wow, alright.
Timo. Screw off.
This is...
I really don't know where anyone's going here. I think it's gonna be Lee Sin top, Leo jungle. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Do you?
Dude.
It's just whack. Yeah.
Bro, what?
Lilia can go top, Shan can go top, Yasuo can go top, Lee Sin can go top, and Timo can go top. Everyone can go top here.
Why don't they all just go top? 5-man top. 5-man top.
They could do that, yeah. Okay. Maybe that.
Alright, let's talk about this. Personally, I'm looking at these two teams, dude. I'm like, bro, Team BowTieDoctor's gotta have it, right?
Yeah, they definitely have like the better team comp by far.
Casters, curse. No.
Andrew's team is a little bit weird. No, not even a little bit. It's just weird. I've never seen anything like it personally, and if this was my team in ranked, I would have dodged by now. So
that is so true. I would have totally dodged. This is my team, right? But I mean, we already saw that. Okay, compared to their first game team, which at least had like a consistency, as in like they all played that champ a lot, and you know they knew what they were doing, like what their game plan would be. Just DPS the hell out of whoever the other team's DPS was. Right now with this team, I don't see that. You know, I don't see that potential.
it's definitely a weird one. Generally, with the Yasuo, you want like someone else that can do like a displacement. I don't think anyone here. Actually, the Lee Sin ult has a displacement, but that's like a single target, so even then, it's not even the best. There's not much synergy with the Yasuo. Lilia, well, Lilia is just Lilia. Teemo's just Teemo. Yeah, I don't see much going on here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, okay, here's the thing. BowTieDoctor needs to win this, right? This is a necessary win if they want to stay in this. But what's going on here? I mean, it looks like it's the best. It's like it looks like it will be their best shot at winning.
Definitely.
But no, sorry, I was just gonna add that. Sorry, I was gonna actually ask you a question from production chat.
What is this question?
All right. Left foot or right foot?
And for what? Like dominant?
Which one do you like? Do you like your left foot or do you like your right foot more?
Oh, that's an excellent question. See, currently I have two different socks on, two different pairs, so I can really tell the difference. My right one has Adidas, and my left one I think is Under Armour. Currently I think the Under Armour feels nicer on my foot, so I'm gonna say left foot. How about you?
Currently I don't got any socks on. My left foot has less soccer damage, so let's go left foot. Looks prettier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're just
Honestly,
gonna have one of these random questions. You gotta have
Yeah,
them.
we have to.
BowTieDoctor Ezreal. I got that skin, dude. I think that is the like one of my favorites. Just I think it looks sick.
I really enjoy the Meowkai because I personally like dumb skins such as Baker Pantheon or definitely not Blitzcrank. I think those are some of the coolest games in
I
the game.
love definitely not splits as a Blitzcrank player. I love definitely not, but my buddy bought me the space group just because definitely not is not able to get bought right now.
That's true. I think it's like a Halloween only skin, maybe.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
too sure.
Yeah,
At the same time, I would have gone Zombie Brand instead. That's also season thing.
Tommy Brand is a
As
pretty cool skin.
yeah, as we are finally about to start this third match and potentially final match of the All Stars. Let's talk about a little bit of the last two matches. The fact that VanillaMemes has just showed up today, right?
Definitely. Let me.
VanillaMemes has showed up today and just done absolutely dominant. Today, I mean, sorry, right now in this third match, he will actually be jungling
Oh,
to what looks like is an invade.
invade. Oh, they
And
get caught. They get
they
caught.
get they do get caught, but
I
at the same
mean,
time,
who has a stronger level 1? Lily
yeah,
has a pretty good level 1. Shen has a pretty good level 1, I think.
yeah, they have to back up here because it looks like they should know that Graves is
Invade
gonna
for an
invade.
invade?
They should know that Graves is there. I mean, they're assuming that they would have all pushed.
Oh,
No, it
I
looks
guess.
like Graves is just gonna get it for free. Wow. All right, never mind then.
Okay then.
He also exhaust. No way.
Did Yushin just not see him? Wait, no, they went
Yasuo,
through the bot area, right?
Yasuo
They
used
bot.
exhaust.
Wait, what? No, no, he didn't.
No, he
No, someone
didn't. Then
didn't use.
why'd they ping it? Yeah, no, they didn't use it.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
this
it
is
would
actually
say.
a great start from Team Bowtie Doctor. Then they get that to get the invade.
Yeah, they get a free red, which is Graves'
Not,
favorite buff.
yeah, that is just wow. Okay.
Weirdly enough, the Yasuo got exhaust.
Yeah, I agree. That is not the most
Wait,
normal.
wait.
Lee Sin Shen bot.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Against an ESMO. Okay. All right. You know what? No, we're not gonna josh on this. It
yeah,
could
we don't
work.
judge. You never know, dude. It's the Lee Sin's acting as a support here, and Shen is acting as the ADC. This is just so
Imminent,
weird.
definitely. That is Imminent playing his iconic Malzahar there, which is definitely one of his most played champs in the on season of not LCS, being one of his main champs there for the mid lane. As we already saw, his Galio get used and sadly is out of the All Star, just like we thought. Yeah, bot lane will go. Well, Prio is already on BowTieDoctor's side.
Yeah, they don't really have any range pressure other than the Lee Sin Q, I think. But even then, like
Yes.
it's like a single
At
target.
the
It's not
same
even meant for
time,
him to
though,
do damage.
with that Lee Sin Q, if he lands that Q and is able to engage and bind,
I mean, he could get engaged, but like it's not really.
yeah, well,
Maokai is so good at disengage.
here's the
Like
thing.
this,
At the same time, they can play around Shen ult here with the Lee Sin ability,
that's
and
true.
the
Wait, but
top
that's
lane is doing a great job. We do see CarryBySenna already getting attacked by VanillaMemes. VanillaMemes being forced to run away. CarryBySenna doing an insane amount of damage there. VanillaMemes trying his best to fight him off. ASpicyBoi going in, not able to save CarryBySenna, and actually is just barely able to do damage to CarryBySenna. Will CarryBySenna be able to escape this? Forcing the flash from ASpicyBoi in order to get the kill. However, just like that.
Oh,
No way.
wait, this could be awesome.
He does a great move there. smileyushin going in to help. He does do a great job helping there with his Q there, being able to attack onto him. And just like that, ASpicyBoi able to live after he obviously revenges VanillaMemes there. Avenges VanillaMemes. That was just a great play there from the bot lane of Team Andrew there to be able to save the Yasuo's life. That was great.
Yeah, I was just about to say that the Yasuo could dash towards the Ezreals on the other side and maybe get out scot-free, but he did it even before I said it. And Malzahar
Just like
seems to be
that.
running out of mana here too.
Definitely. Yushin's Teemo actually doing a pretty good job against Vladimir. However, we do know that this is a very, very scaly, high damage champ later on, so he'll probably show up later compared to the Teemo.
Yeah, was it imminent? Oh, sorry, BowTieDoctor already has 2 very good scaling champs with the Malzahar.
Sorry to cut you off there, but it does look like VanillaMemes is going to engage onto CarryBySenna. CarryBySenna running away, but doing actually a lot of damage from the peel. VanillaMemes doing a great job smiting the scuttle in order to get the HP there to kill CarryBySenna's Graves. That was actually huge there. That was a great play. Very, very smart play from VanillaMemes. This dude just knows how to turn it up when the cameras are on, man.
It does. Not gonna lie, I just spilled some of my food. Kinda sucks, dude.
It's fine, but we do see Shen committing onto BowTieDoctor's Ezreal. Just like I said, if one of them attempts to engage, the other one will follow up. LükeNükem forcing to run away, but will it be enough? He's forced to flash right at the very end. Will he be able to get the kill? They will not be able to get the kill and take some tower damage. And sadly, no, actually, thankfully, if you are on the side of Team BowTieDoctor, that Maokai is able to barely. With GragasGRP being forced to flash to try to get a kill onto the Teemo, you will safely get it, as he definitely had some trouble there. Both the flash coming out from the top lane. However, we do see a greatly timed gank from VanillaMemes. Will he be able to successfully get a kill? GragasGRP doing an amazing amount of damage back out of VanillaMemes being forced to run away. That was very, very dangerous for VanillaMemes if you would have overstayed him. However, nah. Gragas taken twice before engaging onto him, and the bot lane is backing. This has gone in the direction of Team Andrew, like, really hard. Already in this beginning game.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Not that hard though, because I mean they only have like a 1.3k gold lead. It's not the biggest thing. You can definitely come back from that.
Definitely, of course. However, we
skirmish.
Yes.
You go. You go.
I wasn't gonna cut you out. I'm sorry. I just thought that the Yasuo was gonna do more to go in, maybe go for a kill here, but looks like he will not. He will chill. But no, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I said that. Maybe I preemptively said that that they're winning that hard because they're not. Team BowTieDoctor did a great job. Early bot lane they were doing a great job, and top lane obviously Vladimir from GragasGRP doing a really, really solid job. Johan, so far, which lane would you say is doing the best right now from either team?
Lane. I am really liking the Yasuo. Yasuo's been doing. Oh, another sort of skirmish. The Graves might get caught out here.
A very good taunt coming from Shen, being able to successfully easily get the kill on CarryBySenna. Obviously, he's able to do nothing about that, and just like that, a really good pick from the side of Team Andrew, as they are kind of not really wanting to be in lane right now, just kind of forcing the bot lane to get all that CS and get a free drag. They are missing out on some mana and CS, but in the main, I think it does not matter much, as we see Maokai being forced to back up there from the Shen pressure. It is definitely too early to call the shots, but this is one of the stronger early games that Team Andrew needs. GragasGRP doing an insane amount of damage in the top lane, just being not at all afraid of the Teemo. Or the Maokai doing it also at the very exact same great amount of damage. So far, the bot lane has been somewhat back and forth, with the bot lane from BowTieDoctor definitely getting the upper hand, as long as they do not get like double engaged on. But they do have the upper hand when it comes to being able to range out and play smarter.
I have to agree with you there. Maokai just has a lot of folk. Bot lane, at least on the side of BowTieDoctor, they really have to poke their enemies down and watch out for the Lee Sin Q. But if they poke them down, they can win like almost every single all-in. We all know that the Maokai E is annoying as hell to deal with. And Ezra himself also has a lot of poke. It's just a patient game. If they can just be patient in the bot lane, they can probably win it hard.
Definitely. However, just like that, we do see that the top lane is definitely going really strongly on the side of Team BowTieDoctor, as he's able to get a very successful kill onto the Teemo. However, just like that, in the bot lane, Team BowTieDoctor just as well are able to get a solid kill. This is going great for Team BowTieDoctor. However, he does get asleep by the Lilia and successfully ganked on as he is able to get the kill. Sadly, he does taunt after killing the Teemo on the top lane just to get ganked and kind of shut up a little bit. Very strong play so far from Team BowTieDoctor, as well to return against Team Andrew. So far, neither team is really backing down. Team BowTieDoctor needs this win if they want to win the All-Star matchup. However, Team Andrew is not making it easy for them.
Yeah, sure, you also could go in for something nice here.
Just like an ult, except it is sadly just not enough, just half HP.
Yep, he misses that the Q after his ult, which is a shame, but it would not have changed the outcome.
I do believe that the spot lane on the side of Team Andrew should be a little wary. However, the second that Lee Sin gets level 6, I do believe that they will go for some crazier stuff.
That would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Will we see an engagement? No, we will not. We'll definitely be seeing the shield there from the Lee Sin. We've seen Ing, however, we do see a flash engage from the Maokai, not being enough, as sadly he has to flash in to no avail. We do see... Oh. Yeah, Maokai will be taken out for that with Ignite, and the opposing bot lane of Team Andrew is successfully able to evade both the Ezreal ult and the full engage of the Maokai. Great job from Team Andrew's bot lane of Andrew and LlamoEsMo to perfectly dodge that Ezreal ult and obviously at the same time get that Maokai.
Yeah, it's been going really well for bot lane here. Also mid lane already got like 2 turn platings, and Yasuo's looking for a gank up top.
However, we do see that GragasGRP is doing an insane job against the Yushin here with his Teemo, with ASpicyBoi Yasuo being forced to help out. Will the Yasuo ult? He will ult to try to get the kill onto Vladimir. Vladimir running away, doing his best as can to survive, probably looking to get a kill onto the Teemo if he can. However, just at the same time, we do see Lilia getting ulted by Malzahar. Forced to run away. Lilia is very low HP, shut down by the Malzahar in the mid lane, getting slept sadly after she died. Both teams suffering a defeat there, but I do believe the Malzahar won it as he did get the shutdown for the gold. We do see the Shen go in against them, but with the taunt, not enough, getting countered with the damage. However, he successfully defended his tower. That is just so back and forth. Malzahar has no R, neither does Yasuo does. We did see it onto the Vladimir.
I would like to say that Yasuo's R is under a very fast cooldown, while Malzahar's is like 1/22 cooldown. And yeah, it's just level 1 by now, so Yasuo will get his ult up faster than the Malzahar.
Definitely, we are seeing a little flame in the chat for the Yasuo choosing, sorry, not Ignite, but Exhaust. We are seeing a little flame in the chat for that. Lilia getting the bot scuttle, no issues here. Definitely for free. We do see our Teemo in the top lane getting absolutely demolished by GragasGRP's Vladimir as we just see the fight going one way.
It's honestly a very bad matchup for the Teemo. Teemo really heavily relies on his blinding thing, but because Vladimir mostly relies on his abilities for his damage, the blinding is basically useless. Ooh, it looks like Yushin might
just
get
like
out
you
again.
said, Teemo is already in a bad situation, about to be an even worse one as we see the Graves just go absolutely in on him with the damage. They both are there under tower. Teemo is forced to back up all the way or else giving up his own life. Forced to give up a lot of tower. Actually, it might just be the whole tower. Nope, just a lot of tower. Yep, there it is. Rift Herald. Alright, well, although they do fail to get this tower, they do get a kill picked up from the mid lane. Yasuo, who for some reason Malzahar ulted that. But they do get drag and a kill on the Malzahar in exchange for a turret, which, to be honest, I don't know how that trade works out. But I do know that on the side of Team BowTieDoctor, they are in some trouble.
I agree with you there. This game looks like it's going to be mostly a game between the Vladimir and the Yasuo, but the Yasuo is like really ahead, and as we know, he is a hyperscaling champ. Oh, I just realized that the Yasuo has a Quicksilver stash. That's how he got out of the ult so quickly. I thought Malzahar canceled his ult.
We do see Lee Sin land the Q. Whoa. Alright, I got picked up. I know, but I just completely prepared. Actually, that was huge. It baited out the Maokai ult. That was actually massive. It baited out the Maokai ult, and now Maokai ultless, they have less disengage or re-engage actually. Okay, spawning his little seeds there, but not enough to do any damage to Mr. Pand. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew. mipadresyushin. His bot lane, as like we said, was a little weird there, but it's actually working very well on the side of Andrew. Although they definitely do get outranged once that the wave comes back, and they definitely eat it damage-wise. It's not going. Oh, we see Andrew go in onto the kill to the bomb BowTieDoctor, and just like we saw it, the damage is just insane with that engage. Lilia coming in to help out, and just like that, they get a double kill, given to the Lee Sin. And Yasuo at the exact same time gets a knockup with his Sasayo onto the Malzahar. I do believe I bombed that saying of how he says it, but it doesn't matter. It's still a kill.
Yeah, you did. Oh,
getting
really might get cut out.
Destroyed here as Graves does.
Clean.
That was great. That was super huge from VanillaMemes, forcing out the flash from the Graves and still being able to live easily. Wow, that was. Come on. Nah. And the Ezreal ult not being able to. I wouldn't have killed either way, as we see the VanillaMemes got his HP back all the way.
Yep.
How do you say? What does Yasuo say? Sasageyo or Asagi?
I do not know. Nor do I really want to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce it. So
we see the team over there having to back up against GragasGRP, as he's definitely the top lane, just dishing out the betterness. smileyushin, however, definitely being wary of it, as he could steal Rift Herald, but Lilia also coming in for extra support. Just like that, the entirety of Team Andrew is around the top river area, except for Shen, who can easily just most likely ult there, but what will they do with this? As their entire team is together, Team O backing Yasuo, not afraid of Malzahar whatsoever. With the Graves hovering around the Yasuo, they may be just a gank here. They're not careful. Yasuo going headfirst into a Graves, unaware. Not afraid, more likely. He does get nearsighted from the Graves, gets the knockup ult. Malzahar ulting onto the Yasuo, but he does have the stack, being able to successfully get away from it. Gets a kill onto the Yasuo under tower, gets to run away with the shield from Lee Sin. Just like that, super clean play from the Yasuo. Will Lee Sin look for a re-engage here? He will not, which is the safer decision. Vladimir doing, as Vladimir is the only other person that really matters on the side of Team BowTieDoctor. No way. And just like that, another great play from ASpicyBoi's Yasuo in this Game 3 of the All-Stars, just cementing the fact that Team Andrew came here to play and came here to win, as if they win this, it's all over.
I would just like to say that it looks like Shen might be going for like a troll sort of build. I personally have never seen Shen build, not Tiamat, was it Triforce? Trinity Force, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
After the buff, Zashi is a really good item, but Shen scales off of AP, so it's not the best item for him though.
This Shen, oh my goodness, this Yasuo just doing an insane amount of damage onto the Malzahar, actually ulting, getting ulted by the Malzahar in order to suppress him and get him down, getting able to get the kill on the Malzahar. Sadly, he is shut down by the Vladimir, who's actually huge on the side of BowTieDoctor. Looks like Shen is not able to avail too much. He will also get killed out by the Vladimir. That is probably the worst event that could have happened for Team Andrew, as we all know that Vladimir is a scary champ. Maokai able to engage onto the Lilia with the ult coming out from BowTieDoctor's Ezreal to finish the job. That was great if you are on the side of BowTieDoctor. That was insane. That is the best that it could have gone for them, because obviously Yasuo is going to get that kill on the Malzahar any day of the week. But the fact that the Vladimir got that is massive. Gets the shutdown gold, and Vladimir is obviously, like we know, to do so much damage in these team fights. So that just cemented the fact that they are not out of this game yet.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Sadly, Yasuo didn't have his Quicksilver stash up, so he could not break free from the Malzahar ult. And Graves even went behind, so there's a shit ton of damage.
Definitely. Whoa.
Oh no.
Graves proc that a great time. But yeah, he's gonna accept it. He's gonna accept it. Yeah, no, don't do it. No way, they just let him live. ASpicyBoi not carrying it, going onto the Malzahar with the Rift Herald, not giving a hoot about the fact that Vladimir is just around the corner, as he knows that Timo is about to engage. We do see, however, that LeeSin, actually huge for LeeSin, able to disengage there. Yasuo will be taken down at the expense of an Ignite, but at the same time, Shen will be going bot lane to do some damage to that turn, split pushing wise. LeeSin needs to definitely escape here. There's no way he re-engages. Nice. Lilia, very scary low, going straight to BowTieDoctor, which, to be honest, I think is not the best it could have gone. If Vladimir gets all these kills and gets even more fed and more gold, it'll be way better off for Team BowTieDoctor. Right now, playing off of the Ezreal, I would say is not the smartest choice. However, Maokai deciding to ult into LlamoEsMo, simply just LlamoEsMo, looking to get a kill for his AD carry. BowTieDoctor definitely playing a little scary there, as we see the Shed not give up without a fight. However, Maokai taking that Q from, we see a TP coming in from the Teemo. Looks like he wants some action. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, oh, yes, he does, I guess. LeeSin forcing to come back in to save his buddy. Teemo doing a huge play there, getting a kill onto both of them. The most ballsy of TPs worked out in the best way possible. Yasuo doing a great job. Oh my goodness, the ult was amazing. Did you see that? That was amazing. His dash got rid of the shield there. Then he used his tornado attack. I can't remember what it's called. But he used that to get a knockup, do an insane amount of, his Q to do an insane amount of damage, and then obviously ulting to get the kill easily. Wow.
This is really on the, I think, on the back of Yasuo here. Really the only person to actually stop him is the Malzahar ult.
Definitely, it's not even the champion at this point, right?
No, it's just the ult. The ult just like shuts down just a single person, and if the team can follow up, then they can completely destroy him. Like what happened earlier.
Definitely, with the Vladimir helping out the Malzahar. If BowTieDoctor wants to win this, their best shot is to somehow get these picks and then go in for teamfights. The Vladimir is their win condition right now.
I have to agree with you as well. Vladimir's already has Rabadon's death cap, which is generally not.
Like Yasuo was looking actually to fight that. Sorry to interrupt you, but looks like Yasuo was trying to go in right now with his ult, forcing out the stopwatch. No, Zanya, sorry. Oh, no, it was stopwatch. Getting the shutdown. Yasuo getting hurt really bad here, not being able to live. Oh, he will be able to live actually, as he goes to re-engage onto CarryBySenna. Graves getting knocked down by the Ezreal here. Ezreal getting a shutdown onto the LeeSin. LlamoEsMo getting the kill onto the Malzahar, and just like that, Teemo getting the kill onto the Ezreal and the Graves for the side of Team Andrew, which is just absolutely doing a great job right now. Maokai doing the best he can to just run away from this absolutely oppressive force that Team Andrew is. Teemo going in, doing a great job of just doing the most damage that he can. And we see the Lilia ult, and just like that, Maokai is dead for the ace. And the midterm will be taken out by LlamoEsMo Shen, as the action will die down here most likely for a while. Oh man, this is just a match, isn't it?
Yeah, originally I thought Yushin would not have done great in this match, but he's been, I'm not sure if he kind of stealing or if he's just been there. But he's been there in team fights, getting some of them kills, really putting back in the game, and now his mines are going to deal an unnecessary amount of damage. So, well, that flash was not the best, I'm not gonna lie.
That flash was very, very questionable, but VanillaMemes is not punished for it. Sorry, by punished I mean not, killed by the ult, but that was just, wow. That was very, very lucky. However, what is not lucky is the fact that Yasuo is right there waiting to just do a shit ton of damage to the Graves' face. Nothing is able to come to avail for the side of Team BowTieDoctor here, and just like that, Team Andrew is cementing their dominance as the All-Star team is prevailing. Looks like Team BowTieDoctor already doing some damage to the drag here. Will Team Andrew look to go for drag here? Or, will Team BowTieDoctor look to engage onto drag here? They will, as you see the Maokai ult being procced with the root starting off. Looks like immediately Andrew's LeeSin is taken out very quickly. Vladimir able to take the drag as well. However, just like that, Vladimir also gets able to kill VanillaMemes, which is actually huge for him as he just gets even more fed. However, Yushin, this Teemo gets the kill onto the Ezreal. Alright, so here's the thing. ASpicyBoi's Yasuo got the kill on the Vladimir. that is just as bad as Vladimir getting the multitude of kills that he's getting per team fight. The fact that Yasuo is keeping up with the amount of kills that this Vladimir is getting is the worst possible news for BowTieDoctor. Or Team BowTieDoctor.
Yeah, actually Yasuo's getting like a lot more kills than the Vladimir. He has actually double the amount of kills that he has.
Yeah. Right now, the win condition for Team BowTieDoctor is a similar hyperscaler as I mean similar in the means of they get fed, they do dumb damage.
Yeah. Graves is a hard carry champ, and so is Vladimir.
Teemo decided to go in not caring at all. However, he will get snuffed out by BowTieDoctor. Looks like no one will be killed there. Ezreal has flashed. Everything will calm down for a bit. Joanne, who do you think is really showing up on the side of Team Andrew?
It looks like ASpicyBoi is like just absolutely dominating this game so far. He dominated mid lane. He had great roams. He has great map awareness, helping his jungler whenever he can. Overall, it's him. I think it's him.
Yeah, I would agree there. ASpicyBoi is definitely the hyper carry in every name of in every definition of the word. Is the hyper carry of the team. However, aside from ASpicyBoi, we have been seeing Teemo definitely pick it up from the early game, as he's able to do great amount of damage in these team fights. Lilia catching the Graves with her ult, getting the Dark Harvest stack and being safely able to run away. Lee Sin catching a wild Vladimir in the bushes, getting a kill for himself. That was massive there.
Yeah, it was. Remember how we thought that BowTieDoctor would have won this game? Well, they had the better comp.
Oh no, we did it again, didn't we?
Was it really our fault? I mean, like they do technically have the better comp. Like they don't. Bot lane doesn't have an ADC. I guess
it really
like
matter because their engage is just insane with this Lee Sin bot lane. That's how they won it. As we see, the fact that Shen is just able to duke out way more damage than the Maokai and Graves are, actually being forced into a 3v3 and forcing out the Maokai ult and the Malzahar ult in order to keep this Maokai as safe as possible. That was just like Team BowTieDoctor must have been absolutely afraid of that Shen in order to waste all those resources on him.
yeah, it's I was surprised.
We see Yasuo immediately commit onto the Vladimir, which is actually to be expected as we see the fact that Vladimir is able to do nothing at that HP. Lee Sin committing as well, the Zhonya's being procced up, and the Teemo being able to successfully take that kill. Teemo, like we said, has just picked it up.
That sound effect is kind of cool.
Sorry?
Sound effect for Ezreal is kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's why he's like. That's why he has like how many skins?
That's true.
He's super loved. Everyone loves it. Well, I wouldn't say everyone loves Ezreal, but he's definitely one of the more loved champs in this game.
At least by Riot.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's actually, Vel'Koz recently got a skin. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Kane needs a skin. Kane hasn't got a skin for a while.
Definitely. We need to talk about the fact that VanillaMemes has done a actually extremely strong job as the jungler for Team Andrew here, being able to perfectly see us to do it on the most amount of damage possible against Team BowTieDoctor, being able to snuff out anybody that is not slowed and slow them or just doing a lot of damage.
I have to agree with you there. Also, Yasuo is literally level 17 compared to the next highest level being 15. That coincidentally also being on their own team.
Yeah, we can compare that if you want, because the bot lane that we thought that was doing so good early game for Team BowTieDoctor is uncomparable at this point. And we see Shen is level 15, who was, I believe, the support for Team Andrew compared to Team BowTieDoctor support, which is level 12.
No, the support for was the Lee Sin.
That was the Lee Sin, my bad. Oh yeah, you're right. I just saw that Shen has 205 CS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains it. We just see Lee Sin commit onto the Graves. Super nice. Ezreal doing a lot of damage to him. Yeah, okay, Ezreal getting the kill, but looks like he will narrowly escape certain death there. I know that Lee Sin is fuming for not getting the double kill there. Although Lee Sin was support, I'm starting to understand their team comp a lot more when it comes to the bot lane.
What about going in with each other, I guess. The Aldens are a lot better.
Definitely. But we do see Luke just getting absolutely obliterated by this Yasuo Lilia combo there, not being able to move with the Lilia CC and just damage from the Yasuo being illegal. Vladimir looking to actually commit onto the Yasuo. Actually asleep, and Zanya as well asleep. Malzahar doing a great job of keeping their teammate alive with that ult. At this point, Malzahar is not able to do a lot of damage, so really all that he is just CC for team BowTieDoctor, with that ult just being an absolute cuck for Team Andrew.
I have to completely agree with you there. That ult is basically the only thing really saving them now. Saving at least Yasuo from like just rampaging upon their team since he's so far ahead.
Definitely, and the cooldown on it is not extremely long, so most likely it will be a second thing. So if the Yasuo sees the ult being progged to if the Yasuo sees that Malzahar wastes ult, there will most likely be bloodshed from the side of Team BowTieDoctor. He will have zero fear of just 1v5ing, most likely at this point. Ooh, we see the Ezreal going to get rid of the shield off of Lee Sin. This is quite the hole that Team BowTieDoctor has found themselves in, as they have been in a hole. Wow. Actually, wow. Wait, whoa. Let's talk about that first. You want to talk about
alleyway. Yeah. Oh god, this is why I hate Timo, dude.
I mean, come on, man.
It's funny, but like it's so awful. Like just
Look at the vision.
yeah, there's like so much vision, a single condensed area. That's I don't even know what to say, dude.
Here's the thing, what if that actually works at one point? Which it most likely will not, as Team BowTieDoctor is definitely forced to not being able to go past even like midpoint at this point, they kind of have to turtle in. However, we do see Vladimir deciding to completely go in onto the Shen. Shen being forced to flash out of the damage from the Vladimir and be able to live just barely. Well, not just barely HP wise, but just barely as in like if Vladimir got the chance, he would obliterate Shen.
I'm actually surprised here. I would have expected the Vladimir to go more in and actually maybe go for a kill.
Maybe, but at the same time, you know that the second Shen's gonna take a while to kill, and the longer time that Vladimir, no way. Ah, no, no, stop. Oh, okay. All fun ceases as we see Malzahar ult come out, going to the Vladimir. This has just been, well, very much on the side of Team Andrew, but let's talk about the fact that GragasGRP's Vladimir is definitely having a great game today.
Indeed, is usually the only thing keeping them at least somewhat in this game. That and the Ezreal, but to a lesser extent.
Definitely. Now that I've never seen a Baron as safe as that, because the amount of space that Team BowTieDoctor has to start the fight from is very limited, as Teemo has successfully taken over that alley as his own. That was just, wow, that was one of the most safe drags I've ever seen.
That was a Baron.
Oh, sorry, not drags, Baron, sorry. Yeah, Baron. Oh, looks like Teemo's setting up again. Yes, he is. He is setting up again. If they don't have sweeper, they are not allowed past that point. Teemo is staying in that bush, definitely looking. He really wants a play with his mushrooms here, but will BowTieDoctor allow it? Maokai using sweeper, but will he be able to reach the? Yeah, he will. Okay, yeah. Looks like he is there in time, but they're not able to take out all 4 of them, and the Teemo actually doing a really good job with his mushrooms. Although it looks really funny, he's doing a great job of putting so much fear into both Team BowTieDoctor. They can't do anything. As I said, however, they decide to engage. Maokai doing a great job there onto the Lee Sin, giving Ezreal the kill. This is just insane. Malzahar trying to do his best here, but to no avail. Yasuo being able to get the double kill. Yasuo doing his best he can. Yasuo keep going in. Yasuo gets the triple kill, doing the best he can. Yasuo doing a great job.
Will we bite? Does that kill?
Yeah!
It fucking works.
It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked. Oh god. Just like that, it will look like a victory for Team Andrew. This has been a very, very dominant all-star matchup shown for him. We see the final objective be gone. That is game. That is match. We need to decide on who we believe is the most valuable player of this entire series here. Johan, would you agree with me that it would be VanillaMemes?
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah,
I would
alright.
definitely
We will be getting him in here shortly, but I gotta say that was just very, very nicely done for Team Andrew. It was a sweep. It was a 3-0 sweep. That was absolutely just insane amounts of strength shown. That I will be dragging him in here shortly, and
agree.
Hello.
hello. All right, VanillaMemes, you have been so goddamn clutch, bro.
I don't know about that.
we saw your game game 2. Your Fiora just did an insane job. We believe that you had some pretty good plays in all 3 games, to be honest. That's why we chose you for the MVP of this All-Star Series.
All right, fair enough.
Do you have a couple questions for you? Do you have anyone on your own team that you would like to commend for this All-Star victory?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember names to in-game names, so I will just say the champions for the matches. My Seraphine support definitely carried the first game and allowed me to make plays as Katarina. As ADC, not something I would expect, but hey, we made it work, and they definitely carried the game.
Yes, that was
Second
Andrew, your
game-
team captain.
Oh, wonderful. The second games was just, honestly, everybody did great. Everyone did great throughout the whole thing. I don't really have commendations for anyone in specific, because I just think we all played pretty well, except for the last game I played pretty rough, but it was fun.
Yeah, we do agree that the first 2 games you were, we would like to think, a very dominant force. Do you have anything to say to the well, not LCS as a general, like any major statement you want to make?
Well, I guess the only thing I could say is don't expect to see EG play any games, because I don't think we can get our team together.
That sucks. It was actually it was very good to see at least you play like that. That was great.
It was a fun game. Fun 3 games we went through. I enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you for coming out to the All-Star game, and it was very fun to watch your team just sweep.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yep. And with that, we will be ending the stream. It was a fun All-Star. It was a 3-0 victory for Team Andrew or Team mipadresyushin, whichever way you want to call them. Great job from BowTieDoctor for coming out here and playing. Johan, do you have any final words before we end stream?
Just, it was a very exciting and fun game, and hope we can do this again.
All right. And with that, we are done.